My name is Madhu Akbar. I'm 7 years old, and today I'm going to be asking you a few questions.
Okay, it's nice to meet you, Madhu.
Before the interview, can you please introduce yourself?
Of course, I'm Vance Aloupis. I used to work in this building a long time ago. I've worked in early childhood for 15 years, and I had the privilege of leading the children's movement for a number of years.
That's great. My first question is, how did you get to this point in your career?
Oh my goodness, how did I get? So I think it's just believing, every morning waking up and believing in what you're doing, right? My work has always been about trying to make sure that every child in this state has the same opportunities that I would want for my own little girls. I told you I had a daughter who's 6 years old, and she's in first grade, and I want every child in Florida to have the same opportunities that I want for her. So every morning I would get up, no matter how tired I was, and I'd look in the mirror and say, you gotta go to work today because there's a lot to be done.
That's interesting. My second question is, how will you help the community?
How will I help the community? So, Madhu, I think this is helping the communities where we're bringing attention to the importance of investing in our youngest children. For so long, we tried to address issues when children were, in 5th grade or 7th grade or 10th grade. And the smartest thing we can do is make sure that, our children who are in kindergarten and pre-K, sometimes even our youngest learners who are, maybe 6 months old, a year old, that we're doing our best to make sure that they're supported.
My last question.
Okay, I'm ready. Do I get to ask you questions after? No, okay, I won't go off script.
My last question is, who was your favorite teacher in school and why?
Wow, who was my favorite teacher? So my favorite teacher was Mrs. Toole. She was my 3rd grade teacher, and when I was in 3rd grade, do you get anxious at school at all? Do you get nervous? Sometimes, yeah. I used to get so nervous in school. And in 3rd grade, I had a teacher named Miss Toole who just poured so much into me. She loved me, she cared for me, she talked to my mom and dad all the time. And even now that I'm 41 years old. So going back, my gosh, 35 plus years, I can still remember the love that Mrs. Toole had for me. And I promise you, who's your teacher?
Miss Garrison.
Miss Garrison, I bet you, Madhu, when you're my age, when you're old like me, when you're 41, you will still remember Miss Garrison. That's how important our teachers are.
How did you like preschool?
How did you like
preschool?
How did I like preschool? Preschool was pretty cool. I still remember, you see this little scar right here on my eye? I got that in preschool when I was running around on the playground and I ran into a picnic table. I know. So the effects of preschool can last long into life.
Thank you for letting me interview you.
Thank you for interviewing me. You did an awesome job. I appreciate you. Great job, Madhu.